You looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Hello, greetings everyone. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. Blessings to those that are new, that are finding this from other places. I think video me, I'm getting some attention. Vid me, whatever they call themselves, I'm getting attention there. So I'm not sure if they're showing up here or not. But so yeah, this place isn't for kids, as you can tell. So the age doesn't matter, it seems. So. All right, blessings all. We're going to connect to somebody or a few people, or beings. So here we go. Much love. And away we go. Greetings. I am Michael, the Archangel. Our energies are with you. Remember that. As you go into a healing phase, remember our passions are with you as you awaken to your true self. Many on your planet will call it the unbelievable version of themselves. You are not taught these things in your schools or by family, but you are teaching yourself to go into this awakening process. The knowledge all lives within you, but most of your humanity is not aware of it or ready to connect to that knowledge. Many are still youngsters here that feel insecure connected to the higher densities. But for those of you that are become awakened, you will continue to awaken more. Yes, to see other worlds, see other dimensions, leave your body more often, feel more positive, more distant from this world, and also see different versions of yourself even connecting to you and living your life as you are outside at times. Yes, you're getting there. your other aspects wish to experience this with you, and that way they, as we call a walk-in, they won't do it for a slight moment, but most of the time you won't realize that they are here until after they have left. Mostly that is the case. It's like, I don't believe I was even in my body for a couple of hours or a couple of days for that matter. So most of you will be mostly unaware of that, at least in the beginning. Yes, these are new times, new worlds also being combined with yours to assist you in your ascension energies. Your Jupiter, your Mars, your Venus are assisting you in your awakening process and so much more. Greetings to you. We are amphibians from Alpha and Centauri. Our healing practices are also simple. The amphibian energies. Many healers are amphibian. They have amphibian DNA more than they might realize from their alien lifetimes, using their hands, their chakras, and within their fingers to assist the removal of dark entities, but also opening up the soul to what the soul is prepared to see. As you connect more to yourself, you will see this, and even some of you will see yourselves as a different being. You might see yourself as blue, green, orange, another species altogether. This is where you're heading. It's the dawn of a new age on your planet. Many of us have been looking forward to it for some time now. And your humans weren't even aware it even existed. The age will start to open up more, as many of you will feel less human, more angelic, more alien, more amphibian, for that matter. Whatever it is that you're connected to the most that brings you happiness, that you brought in with you in this incarnation. And you are here to assist those that call this rubbish, because they are not aware of what is going on with them. Even if they are negative to you, we see many of you being positive to them, because they just don't know any better. But that is what you're here to do as a teacher. You're just learning your teaching ways, because they will visit you just to discourage you in your connection. But that only encourages you to be more of yourself, because you see how lost they truly are, which is fine. That is part of their journeys. Especially you'll see the manipulators around them also, which is a massive amount, as you see. And the manipulations on your planet, you will see many of them disappear on your planet as you go into more of a peacetime. And you're heading there, ever so slightly, but you are heading there. Blessings. Greetings. We got the Mantis. I'm serious. Our vibrations live within your cultures. You're still connecting. You can call me Edna. Your names here are so curious. You don't know the true meanings of them, but either way. Our energies with your society is of construction, building, but much more defense, not offense, defense, but construction, creating, and gathering psychic knowledge. The Mantis vibrations those live within some of you, depending on who's aware of their Mantis upbringings. If you're wondering what I look like, I am a crystal Mantis, a white crystal Mantis. Our collective is here to connect to your energies and assist you through your openings of your souls. We were brought here to connect you. So be happy to assist your society. Wherever you're ready.
Yes. Thank you very much for coming in. And the first one is Daniel.
Hello.
Yes.
Greetings. Blessings to you. My first question has to do with my heart chakra. I've been feeling, I have an idea of what's going on, but I've had this feeling of like just it being triggered, like, and going through these like fits that I've been having lately, being triggered by just this situation going around me spiritually and certain other entities. Could you tell me more about that and why these fits I'm having? Why I'm having these fits, rather?
It does seem like the Palladians are assisting your reconstruction of your heart chakra. Many entities have entered into your soul. They have found ways, and you are learning how to close that off to other entities. They are even going through your past lives, it seems, to roam around your existence here. Not to know too much, but they are allowed to know certain bits. And you left the door open, you can say. And you're learning how to close it out, from what I'm seeing.
Kind of. I have felt this overwhelming sense of like, there's just too many entities. I feel like I'm being ganged up on almost.
Yes, you're being assisted at this time, but I believe your mother's energy is around that also. That she seems to be bringing many entities to you and unaware of it. You're still at it seems to be a battle between the two of you that's going on from what I see.
Yeah, I have an idea of that. Yeah.
She is unaware. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Yes, she is bringing entities to you, and you are figuring out how to clear your energy, it seems, to clean your space. She is not aware of what she's doing, but she is exhausting her resources also by doing this. It's karma.
Yeah, it's just like, I could, yeah. I can say this, yes. I could definitely tell the intent behind the unconscious intent, at the very least, from her. If I'm correct on that.
Yes, there seems to be, you have knowledge that she is looking for. And you're not going to reveal it. I do see a crystal that you're actually keeping, one of your aspects is keeping hidden at this time. And she is very connected to Anunnaki from what I see. Unaware.
Now that you mentioned it, yes. I wasn't aware of that either, but now,
Yes.
thank you.
She is like, would you call, undercover. But she does not.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Thank you so much.
Yes.
But these entities that are like roaming my past lives and all that, I don't see any harm coming from it, right? But
They're just busy. That's all. No. It's like walking through a museum.
Same with me. That's quite funny. But yes. The last thing I wanted to know before I go was sometimes I just feel this like idea that like I just have I already have this understanding to a large degree that I can always channel information that I want all by myself. I don't need any external whatever. But I do feel this sense of like when I do stop relying on these external supplementary resources like this webinar, for example, I just feel like an intense, like they're gonna like some entities want to like sneak something in like that wouldn't necessarily be caught by me, or like I just feel that idea. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it well, but I'm not sure if you can connect to that.
You will become more aware of who is around you. It does seem like you're moving up the levels of your soul contract, where you can see more and know more who is around you. It seems like you made a deal with a few entities and not making themselves known. This is a private matter. So you can know what is around you, but many are suspicious of you becoming more aware. Meaning they can't screw around anymore, basically. So they're trying to confuse you and connect.
Yep.
So just to... These entities around you, just visualize them and have them break away from you, basically. It's what we are seeing.
Thing is, I have trouble even seeing them visually.
Visualize from your... Go by what you are feeling around you and have it, whatever is not assisting you, visualize it being removed. Most likely you will see it for a moment of who is around. Give yourself some time with that. I believe it will come through more clearly.
Thank you very much.
Yes, just send you light and assistance. This is much needed. Also, the yell will assist you with this. This is getting quite complicated, it seems.
Yeah, it's just like endless web of like things stacking on top of each other as I'm,
Yes.
you could say, advancing. It's like getting very hectic. Yeah.
Yes, you see the yell assisting. They have mostly, if you connect to their energies, mostly you will see their presence around you, as they did not believe it was going to get this far, but apparently it has. Blessings.
Thank you.
Okay, next is Daria.
Daria, hello.
Hello, Edna.
Hmm.
Hey, how are you?
Yes, I took a new human name. That is not my true name, but this is not matter.
We all do. It's kind of funny. So, what do you have for me today? I'd be glad to hear you out.
Yes, you've been quite curious in your astral connections. We see you connecting to the moon of this earth, watching over it, protecting it, along with any other entities, also turning it, what will help this earth ascension process, meaning allow the ascension energies to come through more clearly.
Yeah, to higher dimensions. Basically.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. So that was kind of cryptic, but
There is many amphibians there, as one came through. They are very much involved. Egyptians from your history is here also, because they're the ones who clouded your world in the first place. They were much involved with it. So they came back to assist in its awakening process. And your Atlanteans also, but your Egyptians played a big role in your Earth quieting, forgetting itself. Let's put it that way.
That's
And
nice.
You know them well.
Yeah.
You've been told that
probably.
what they did was wrong, but either way.
Yeah. I like to tell people what they do wrong, but they don't listen anyway. Yeah, funny.
Yes, but then they connect your aspects to see what you have done wrong in other incarnations, and they just say, yes, but what about this?
Yeah.
I think you know where I'm talking about.
Of course. I had many incarnations like that.
Yes.
Probably.
Of course.
So, do you have anything else that maybe pops out that's from a bigger pocket?
Oh, that was not a big enough pocket?
No. Okay, I'm even seeing this eye a lot. Huge, fantastic eye. I think it is my aspect from another. Okay, I see you didn't connect to that.
What is it that you're speaking of here?
I don't know. Just asking if you got something else from a bigger pocket. My first, yeah.
Did you say a guy? Do I pick up another guy?
No, guys. I don't need guys right now. But do you have? Is that from a bigger pocket? Then you can throw it out.
You are connected to the unicorn species, assessing them to connect to those on this planet. What they might see as unicorn in their dreams or their realities. Usually it's those of the younger souls, but the unicorn species is there to open the eyes. Well, you think it's there to open the third eye. So that is, you are assisting many on this planet in that degree. Also, I do see you around the Earth vibrations, around earthquake areas, assisting them to this planet not to have an earthquake, but if it is, you are there to put care there when the Earth does shake.
Oh, nice.
If that works for you or not. That is what I see. That is the message from your oversoul vibrations.
Cool. Thank you. Nice. Okay.
Yes, it seems like you spent a lot of time in Chile for good reason. It is very unstable there.
In Chile.
Chile, whatever they call it, yes.
With my friend.
You have many friends there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Yes.
Okay.
You're mostly inner Earth, but yes, you are outer Earth, but mostly inner Earth.
Thank you. That's good to know.
Yes.
And have a pleasant webinar.
Yes, have a Mantis evening. Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, next is Mark.
Hi.
Yes.
Okay. Sound is okay. Did you have any message for me today?
Only a message from your guides is to meditate, to connect to their vibrations. Realize they are most of them do look exactly like you to let you know, so it'll be easier to connect to them. They have changed their form to make it easier for you in some degree. I just see you participating in many great projects on several moons, but not in this galaxy. But they're not going into detail what they're doing. They say it's none of my business.
Okay.
That is the message.
Do other entity which are more close to me are message today too?
I did not hear that portion. What is this?
Do entity or more close of me was have message too for me?
Interesting. Yes, you have an Atlantean aspect at this time on the Atlantean world. Part of building construction. And most likely that will come to you. Is showing itself in symbols, but there's much more going on than that. That is all they have to say at this time.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, greetings, blessings.
Okay, next is Mary.
Hi, I was wondering if I had any messages from my guides.
Yes, they do say a turn of events is coming. I do see
Can
a
you
male
mute while he
energy.
speaks?
Yes. Excuse me.
Mary, if you can mute while he speaks.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
It's okay, no problem.
Yes, there's a male energy around you when you. One moment. In this transition process that is coming in your direction. Your guides are saying to get out more of them to meet this person. Community would be good. That is the message at this time.
Okay, thanks. Also, what can I do to improve my mental clarity? Any suggestions?
I did not hear that. It's very low.
Oh, okay. What can I do to improve my mental clarity at this time?
Meditation. Meditation classes, if you wish. I believe you found them on your internet. Guided meditations would be good for you. For sure. For sure. Yes, you're still holding on to your third density vibration. You're still adjusting to the fourth density energies. This will, yes, it's an exercise basically. You know how someone exercises to become more fit? You exercise through a guided meditation. Hey, you can do one every day. It can be a short one. It would be good for you for what I see. Just a short one you find on your internet that feels fit. That is what we recommend. To get you in the process of opening up. Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Yes.
it.
Take care. Take care.
Okay.
Okay, next is Kingsley. Kingsley, if you can unmute. Kingsley?
I don't believe he's there.
Yeah, I think he stepped away for a minute. We'll move on to Logan and go back to Kingsley.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. I had a dream where I was in a classroom one day, and me and my friends were messing around, and I was working with some type of tech. It was very, very strange, and they went in other classrooms, and I went in a classroom that was all white. I couldn't see outside the window, and I had to work on the same tech that I worked on in the other classrooms and write stuff down about what it did and some other stuff that I don't remember. Can you explain to me what that was about?
From what you are seeing, the classroom is you learning new things, but also teaching others. And this new tech is just you awakening to more of the species that are around you. I feel like Pleiadian vibrations around you that are assisting you in your knowledge that will come through more clearly. This classroom is also showing you teaching others, definitely. So it's just you prepare. Yes, you're a student right now, but that will not last forever. And this new tech will be something you'll be teaching others. Mostly it'll be downloaded information from other extraterrestrial vibrations, is from what I'm seeing. When the time is right, of course. That is what I see.
Thank you. My second question is, I had a dream 4 to 3 weeks ago where I pictured myself as a aquatic animal or a fish, and I was swimming around a small contained space, and something happened where I disappeared out of that, and I pictured myself watching this kid bullying other people on the bus. And then after that, I cut to a classroom where we were all sitting in a little group. There were about 8 to 7 people, and he went through this long speech and aged real quickly. And I remember him saying, "Aren't we all specimens?" And can you tell me what beings were involved with this little meeting?
These fish beings, I believe they're from... I do see them from Alpha Centauri, but they are from other places. They're not fully identifying where they are coming from. As for the fish vibrations there, some of them are. Some of them from other places, but they're not making themselves known. There are frog beings around you, yes, that were part of that connection. Those are from Sirius. And this message came from the Arcturians, from what I see. They're just assisting you on this is another reality that you were connecting to. A reality that was primitive in some cases like yours, but more alien, but still primitive. They were aware of what was going on around them. And your humans are somewhat, in some cases, are also, depending on who you talk to. That is the message.
Thank you.
Okay, next is Kingsley.
Hello?
You're really low.
Hello?
Yes, I cannot hear you, but... Yes.
Oh, he dropped. Okay, Michelle, or you know what? Oh, next is Christie, sorry.
Hello?
Okay, now I think Kingsley's back.
Yes, please.
Go ahead, Kingsley, please.
Oh, huh?
Go ahead.
Yes.
All right. I was connecting more with the higher mind,
Yes.
and I started to realize the higher mind has all the power, most likely.
Yes.
Yeah. And I started connecting with the higher mind and practicing my abilities at the same time.
Yes, is that your question?
Yeah, and I started to feel more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Hard. So,
Yes, you have. Yes, you're becoming more aware of your higher self, basically. That's what you're connecting to.
Okay.
Yes, you let go of your fears and master them, overcome them, basically. And so most likely more will come through.
All right.
Yes. Go ahead, please.
Do I have any messages?
Only that not to be afraid of what will come through. Now that you're connecting to this energy, most likely you will start to see things and feel beings around you that are unnatural to your third density environment. Not to put fear out there, but there will be a lot of unusualness around you from what they are saying. It will start to come more clear. You will see beings with only one eye and different types of species, most likely. Because it does seem like you are opening up your third eye, because that opens up along with the rest of your abilities. That is the message. Thank you. Welcome to the club. You might see Mantis also, possibly.
Okay. Next is Christie.
Yes, and I have her questions here. Her first question is, where were Leah and I last night in her MyLab experience, and what was the significance of putting harness on a massive Rottweiler? That's her question. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, Rottweiler. Should I repeat that, or?
So I see her in Orion, and this harness you were mentioning, she is this apparition she was putting on. It was to calm this person's energy. Whoever this person was needed to be. They were kind of out of control. They were not in their body, and they were just irrational. So she's just taming down an energy, basically. That's not the right word, but that's close enough.
Okay, yes. And her second question is, I recently connected with a tall gray. He told me to call him T.
Yes.
Is he my soulmate? Because I feel so much love for him. Thank you.
In other realities, yes. In this reality, if you like to connect to that, you do have a soulmate here. From what I'm seeing, you have not met yet. But that's up to you if you wish to meet this person, because that's not always intended. But it is a old flame, yes, a old soulmate flame, yes, and he's here to teach you much. Also to help you with loneliness, it seems, at this time. Blessings. Thank you. Is there anyone else?
Okay. Yes. And next is Michelle.
Greetings. Good evening.
Yes. Greetings.
I guess I would like to know my history with the. You are white crystal mantis, but
yes.
I don't know any history, if any, I have with mantis beings other than this dude I hang out with has a history with them.
Yes, that is a mantis for sure. One time, yes. Very stubborn, very cynical, very hard to deal with at times. That is very mantis. Controlling at times also.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, your connection to that type of vibration is I believe as a gray and as a Palladian. But understand, you went to him for advice. Even if you take 2 hours to get to that advice, because you're not to get to, you can just and you can have a slight conversation, and he just prolongs it forever.
Yes, so much.
Yes, I see that very much in him. He avoid, yes.
Is that like a mantis trait, or
Part of it, yes.
just like to circle around and hear themselves talk a lot?
Pretty much.
Okay.
That is his mantis humor. That has, yes, reptilian would be more upfront, and yes, that's more mantis, yes.
Very interesting. So what does that mean that I have had that vibration as a gray and a Pleiadian?
As connecting to him as a Pleiadian aspect and a gray aspect.
Oh, but I personally never had incarnations as Mantis.
If you have, I am not connected. If you were a very nice one.
Okay.
I don't believe you're eating your males, as some do. I don't believe you were involved with that.
Okay.
Even if you'd like to do that. But I don't believe that you were in that. If there's a mantis vibration, I am not connecting to it as reincarnation.
Very interesting.
Yes, because if it was, you'd be eating your males all the time. So, because that is what they are known for.
I see.
Even with the aliens, yes, they do it all the time. It's just I've had enough of this one.
Yeah.
I'm not talking. Can't talk your way out of this one.
You're a very silly one. So, a message for my highest good at this time.
Yes, Archangel Michael is saying he's assisting you on your daily routine. I believe you already have some idea of this. Of just making your day a better day. He is still working on you to focus your energies. You are opening up more, it seems. Yes, maybe picking up a little bit more than you need to, but you will learn to focus that eventually. Opening up is the big deal right now, and then focus will come later. So, breaking out of the shell of this 3D world, we do see, before the end of this year, we do see more fourth density thinking. Because you're becoming more comfortable in your third density, but also letting go of a lot of it. Connecting with what you need and letting go of much of it. For healing purposes, of course. And for healings of others. So you realize others can receive this healing from you. And to better do that is from a fourth density environment.
Excellent. Much love.
That is what we see. Hopefully that was helpful.
That was helpful. Thank you. Much love. Bye.
Yes, blessings.
Okay, next is Terence.
Yes, hi.
Yes, greetings.
I was just wondering if I have any messages from you.
Yes, you were connected to our energies and many incarnations. Many wars, Mantis is usually there, sometimes starting them. Not always. Sometimes we get blamed for wars we had nothing to do with. As a Lyrian, you have been involved with much of that. There's been much conspiracy of Mantis being blamed for many things. And you have cleared us our name more than you might realize. The message from you, for you, from us, as a Lyrian being, you've protected many species. Primitive worlds, same as such as this. But also reincarnating into those worlds to better get to know it, to feel its vibration, to feel creation, even no matter the difficulties of that world. It's not just for scientific experiment, it's also to receive and send love to creation itself. You do this in many environments, no matter the difficulties of the world. The ones that you're involved with, at least. That is the message.
Thank you. My second question is, do I have any messages from Murdoch the Grey?
Seems like you've been connecting to him in astral very much on the ships. that has been near your area. And they have been visiting, but you have not seen them. They have been around. There's been much conversation of your situation, of your awakening experience. As for channeling coming through more clearly and actually do much, I believe you're aware of your government work on this planet to bring more peace here. And what is going on with this North Korea vibration? We do see you bringing peace from the Palladians, I see, to bring as much peace as possible. That is the message at this time.
Thank you.
Okay. And next is Humberto.
Hey there.
Yes.
Whenever there's no sound or I'm in a quiet room, let's say, there's always a kind of sound that I'm able to hear. It's very low, but it's a definite sound, something that I can hear. What is that sound? Is it tinnitus or?
Well, I see it's conversations from fourth density beings.
It's very constant. It's very never ending.
Yes, it's constant conversation. And you are tuned to that dimension. Most likely you will start to feel who that is. I believe it's Gray and Palladian at this time. There's others there. Mantis appears every once in a while. Yes, go ahead, please.
Is that something that everybody hears? This sound is in everybody?
If they want to, some can close it out. You are open to all things, so that's why you hear it.
How could I better decipher or translate that into, something that I can understand?
Use your abilities to connect to what is the energy that you feel? What does your intuition say? That is the message that's coming through. Of course, there's much more going on. They have a conversation, but they're also sending a vibration out also. Basically, that your society is loved, and you will awaken from this hypnotism, if you want to call it that. And you are assisting this very much. It's actually, yes, you will feel mostly a message for yourself from what I'm seeing. Yes, what they say is you are unlocking this earth dimension more than you might realize. In certain places, you go to certain places in the world, I believe it's mostly an astral. But you unlock dimensions and let the doors slowly open. Mostly you'll be able to feel this, especially where you are it's happening, but also those other places in the world. I believe around South America is where much of your energy is at this time. Around the equator, from what I'm saying.
Okay. My next question is, I'm still sort of deciding, I'm sorry.
Yes, but what I said earlier, it would take some time to process it, of course. There's a lot there, actually, more than you might realize.
What do you mean, process it? Could I meditate on the sound and just focus on it? Something that will help?
Yes, it will. Yes. That's what I mean by focus, yes. Correct. Yes, there seems to be a Palladian presence around you that's assisting you. 3 Nordic beings in jumpsuits. Yes. They're not giving me their names at this time. Yes.
The Casina audio visual synthesizer, this device that I bought, it has these goggles with lights, LED lights with different colors behind it, and it plays synchronized in a certain way with binaural beats. Is this Is it unlocking things? Is it helping me actually visualize?
Yes. What your guides are saying is to meditate with it. Meditate its vibration. Ask it questions. Connect to its energy. Most likely, it's a doorway, it seems, to other dimensions. Obviously.
Does it help a lot or very slightly?
It will help. It will help. You have to get used to its energies. It will help more once you get used to it.
Would you recommend for me a faster pace of flickering of the lights or a slower pace?
It's slower at this time.
And then increase it. Now you see sometimes when I meditate and get into, like, my body falls asleep and my mind stays awake, after I finish or leave that, and there's like a dark room or I enter a dark room, I see a flashing of pretty much white, I guess, but it's very, very fast. It's very peculiar. Like, I don't know what that is. Comment.
Yes, that's the beings that are around you, basically. They will make themselves clear to you over time.
Okay. Thank you. That's my question.
Yes.
Okay. And next is Symmetry's question. And his question is, any messages for him?
From his guides, it's interesting. They say to leave this dimension alone, to connect to the fourth dimensional energies. He will see himself as a gray and feel more comfortable. But also help him in this dimension, this third dimension. He is not fully connected to the fourth dimension. Through meditation, he can do so. Then when he's not understanding his mission here. And meditation, however he wants to connect, it will take time for him to get used to it, because the skepticism will be there. But once he lets that go, I don't believe that's much of that. I believe he's willing to connect. I believe, yes, because then he will understand his mission here and make his life make more sense. Right now, it's a big puzzle. And the puzzle is tiring him out. So I believe that will give him some insight. He just has to quiet the mind down. Blessings.
Okay, next is Peter.
Much love, Edna.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. Okay. Is there any messages for me from anyone?
Yes, your guides, one moment, are saying that, yes, the channeling of vibrations live with you. If you begin to channel for recreation purposes, most likely you'll receive a message that will assist others. I believe the message has been coming through here and there.
Yeah.
But they say when you go into a channeling state, same as you see here.
Peter, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in front of me with their questions. Well, it looks like there's a lot tonight.
Emy, your audio is on. Can you mute, please?
Yes, that was very strange.
Sorry, Edna.
But yes, they say go into this channeling state. And most likely you'll receive a stronger message. It is for you and for others. It's for healing. I believe it's a message from Yeshua. Another being, Yeshua's energy is very strong there. So whenever you feel comfortable to go into this state, it's not like we're going to put you on. Whenever you are ready for that. That is the message.
Thank you, because I've been getting messages for people, but I feel like doing that.
Yes.
I feel like channeling for them.
Yes, they say it's for recreation. Of course, don't feel like we're putting you on the spot. That was basically what they're trying to say. Just, if you feel, if this is right for you, basically. They don't want to just say, you better do this or not. You know, they don't want to do that.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. Thank you. And I'm seeing very profound, like I'm getting profound feelings of unconditional love, and then seeing profound images with my third eye, like very clear.
Yes.
Like it's very real to me. Like, are these just glimpses of things to come?
Yes. Understand you're connecting to an 8th density energy field. As part of your angelic energies connect to a higher realms. Understand even when you had dark entities attacking you, that was just them to keep you from your path. Of course, that intrigued you very much. And now I want to make this all about dark entities. We are aware of that.
Yeah.
But also they're just showing that they're trying to block your path. That's all that was about. So you're warned from them, and no longer they will come to you because they have pretty much shooed them away. But realize what they do to others on your planet. They bring fear to them. And eventually that you will most likely see the fear around them, even if they feel like they have no fear.
Yeah.
So basically, yes, you're connected to the 8th density vibrations, and you're basically your guides say go with the flow. But yes, you're opening up many channels, portals of channels, channeled information. Basically, you're assisting that greatly.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's awesome. Thank you. Much love to you. Blessings.
Yes, and now it is Lucy.
Hi, can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Hi. Well, I got freaked out yesterday because I heard this YouTube thing that said AI is like attacking us and coming through even cell phones and television and movies and even the grocery store. Music they implant in you, so you're kind of like bipolar and losing your powers and all this, and so it was kind of scary. And I just wanted to know your thoughts on that, and if that is anything that's affecting me, because I meditate forever and nothing happens. And it should be, because I've had all my implants removed.
I would not put any worry on this AI. Now, those that are unaware of this energy will most likely be under its spell because of fear, because of their own negativity, ego. Well, I wouldn't put any fear of this AI energies. Those of you that are awakened have nothing to fear from. But this has been going on for some time. But those that are bringing this lower vibration out, they are connecting to their negative side. And it's just all they know how to connect to at this moment. They feel doomsday coming, and they don't know where they're going. I would not worry about it, though.
So, like, it even said, like, it was implanting light workers to go into groups, and even their voice can transmit this. So I was like, didn't have a good evening last night.
Well, understand some do go through this, yes, but for the most part, realize that's their journey. But for the most part, majority of you are fine. I would not put any fear into that. If you put fear into that, I do not see you being being bothered by this. But this is what these other ones are going through, yes. It's part of their process.
Yes.
They need to go through it, as you can see. Unfortunately.
So my second question would be, what's your best advice for me to get back with the program where I was before everything started falling down in my life. How do I get back my powers of
Very simple.
without having to use tarot cards?
Well, to enjoy life and not to feel like you are a victim. Enjoy. Find things in life that bring happiness to you and connect to that. The more you heighten your vibration, the more you will reactivate yourself. The more you feel like nothing is happening, most likely nothing will happen. Basically, it's just go with the flow, basically.
So, like, that means my third eye closed again, and I
would
have
not
to reopen it.
I would not concentrate on any of that. Just to find things in life that bring your spirit up. Because the more you think of doors closed, nothing will ever open.
That's
it's like,
very wise.
I can't find a job because you keep saying I can't find a job. Yes.
So when I sit there and meditate and say, why am I not hearing you? Because I know you're there. I can feel everybody there, the angels especially. And so when I say, you know, it's a man, why aren't you saying something? That's like being negative.
In some ways, it is.
Okay. So I'll just sit there and be calm.
Well, just to enjoy your life. You're not enjoying it. You're just looking at things that are not happening. Find something.
That's true.
Must be something. You'll get used to it.
Well, I've been planting a lot, and I like bugs, by the way. Up to a beautiful garden, and I do have a beautiful garden. So I'll focus on that.
I think we have to move on, Lucy. Sorry.
Yes, blessings.
Thank you.
Blessings. I have the Terra's questions. She's asking if there is any messages for her from her guides or anyone.
Yes, to concentrate on what you want. Realize that you are, yes, a creator, but also one. There has been blockages around you in the past, and those blockages are still haunting you in some ways. But just to try new things, basically. Basically, the main message is try new things. And they're not going to go into detail what those things are, because that's for you to discover.
Yes. And her second question is, what are some challenges or benefits I can expect from the new environment I am moving to?
Unexpected challenges, of course. Nothing you cannot handle. It will help you, but I do see a male energy around there. I do see a relationship, if you wish to connect with that. That's up to you.
Yes. Okay, and it is me now.
Yes.
And my questions are, what have I been doing lately in astral? I am connecting more to my energy there. Could you tell me what I have done lately there?
Interesting. I see you on snow planets, very cold worlds. I do see the Anunnaki there. This is where you can say this is where they keep some of their secrets in worlds that are uninhabited.
Antarctica?
Yes.
Yes.
And these are places you've been going to recently you're not going into details of what you're doing, but not for here at least.
Okay.
But
yes.
You've been going to a lot of uninhabited worlds, basically.
Yes.
But there's other beings there, of course.
Okay. I have been connecting to more about, I don't know, I connected to my energy in astral to feel who I am as my astral self. I don't know if that was the energy I connected to. It was like a really powerful energy.
Yes.
Being.
That was correct, yes.
Okay. And I was...
A magician energy, I see.
I saw more than that, actually, yeah. But
yes, of course. Yes, more than that, yes.
Yeah, I could see I was on the moon. I was closing, I don't know, some portals or some kind of technology shutting them down, I think. That's what I said. I saw. Maybe from the past.
Well, yes, yes. Portals on Mars, on the moons of Mars, yes. That's one place. That's what I am connected to at this moment. For secrets, basically.
Okay.
Because there are beings there that would take advantage of that knowledge. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and also, is there any messages from anyone?
Yes, it seems like you're connecting to Anunnaki vibrations to bring healing to their civilization. So I believe that will continue on.
Yeah.
And you are connecting to the elite energies to bring healing within them. And you do have many conversations with those of the light and the dark. I believe that will continue on also.
So I am speaking with them, you say?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, in astral?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be too powerful for them to be around my energy?
You're making it work. Yes, it's working out.
Okay, that is good. Well, I'm done with my questions.
Yes.
I need to see who is next. And it is Sheena. But I haven't received any questions from Sheena. So we can move on to the next one. Steven.
Oh, her question just popped up.
Oh, Sheena is here, yes. Sheena's first question is, my mother was attacked last night. I felt it was an aggressive entity, so I put my hand on her forehead and spoke to it in my parallel incarnations language, a black pantheress named Hishk. My mother was fine again just minutes after I did this. Can you tell me the name of that entity or what it was? Is it being sent by someone that is not having me on its top 10 friends list? And was it my touch or the panther language that made it leave?
I believe it was the panther energies. I do see a Palladian energies, but yes, it is connected to other species. They're not making themselves fully clear of who they are. But it is an entity that would wish to possess your mother and was not successful with it. She has knowledge that it wished to possess, and it was unsuccessful. I don't believe it will return either. It was a new being to this planet. It was not one that knew what it was doing. It just saw her energies and got excited and went to your mother. It was unaware. I don't believe it was negative, just lost or curious and lost. Blessings.
Any messages for her from anyone?
Most likely not necessarily this event will happen again, but most likely you will feel more entities coming to you for advice. They are getting curious. There does seem to be portals as for dimensions opening up, so you can for more beings to connect. You have allowed them to come to you, but most likely would be more civilized than before, because you are ready. That is why. And that event happening was also showing that you are ready, but most likely that will not happen again. Blessings.
Okay, it is Steven.
Greetings, Steven.
Greetings.
Yes, that was a love letter. Thank you.
Thank you. I was wondering if you could connect with these. Oh, if you can look at my camera, and see these holograms. These holograms contain quantum energies in a quantum entanglement field. These little eyes are thermal, and these little round square ones with the earth on it. They hold fuel frequencies. I was wondering, I got these in the mail not too long ago, and I don't know if they were working correctly. I was just wondering if you could check or scan the frequencies on these holograms and see if they're working correctly. And that also means, is there any entities that are messing with my electronics here? I mean, we get our our cable always going out and cutting off and then cutting it out. Now both the violet flame, it came back on. There's this guy in this red truck, this little red Ford Ranger that keeps driving by, and it seems to be just, always around whenever I'm doing things or whatever. I mean, can you enlighten me on some of this?
As you're scanning those images, yes, they are working properly from what I'm seeing. That is a proper energy you are connecting to. As for your electronics, it is a lot of Zeta energies around you. Yes, a lot of Men in Black energies are around you also, because you're becoming more curious and awakening more. So it's not necessarily, I don't believe it's a being in your third density that's around you that's causing this. This is more of a fourth density energy. And yes, it's going to continue for a little while. As you are opening up, and as you open up, things happen, as you see. I do see it settling down eventually. We have to put your intentions out to settle it down on your own, though. Just ask for a stop to it, that's all.
Yes, I have been doing that, definitely, and I'm so grateful. Also, I know I have connections with y'all and Sirius B,
of course,
and the Mantis. I just want to know more in depth, and they're helping me unlock my DNA and stuff, and activate my full potential. Just wondering if you can gain more information about my connection on a deeper level with the Mantis, or with you, or with Sirius B, or just the whole kit and caboodle. Thank you.
Well, right now, the Greys are assisting you in your awakening process. You have Mantis energies that is being activated at this time to open up you more to the Palladian aspects that you are connected to. Palladian generals that you're connected to, that are your other aspects. Part of peaceful worlds, peaceful earths, peaceful worlds on Palladian incarnations. So that peacefulness will come through more clearly. I believe your third eye will begin to open up more, become more aware of what is around you. Also do see you as a peacemaker here to get for gatherings, positive gatherings. I believe you're already aware of that. But that will happen in your future time. You're still learning, but eventually that will happen.
Yes, definitely. I appreciate it. Much love.
Yes, and now it is Miguel, and I have Miguel's questions here. His first question is it true that our DNA contains information about our past lives?
Yes, mostly in your chakras, but in your DNA also, because it does shape the way you look also. Your pattern of your incarnations do shape the outcome of your existence here. You choose your parents, and it have a lot to do with experiences that are somewhat similar to yours in some degree. Blessings.
Okay, and his second question is, any messages from my guides?
Yes, there seems to be an opening around you as for knowledge, as for portal information. The Yael are assisting you, and the Palladians are assisting your awakening process. Yes, you're already of awakening, but there's more to come. You do have an aspect as a Palladian general. It seems that will come through more clearly. One that was watching over your history of your biblical times. Your Palladian side was guarding many sacred places. And I believe still that Palladian side of you is still watching over sacred places where your Yeshua presided at. I believe you can connect to that. Yes, you have angels there, but also alien also. Blessings.
Yes, and now it is Emy.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing well.
Thank you for being here. So my first question is if there are any messages from my brother Richard for my mother.
And he has crossed over Is that correct? Or what am I connecting
I'm
to?
sorry. I'm sorry I missed what you said.
What am I connecting to exactly? Is he on the other side? Or
Yes, he's on the
down
other
street?
side.
Oh, yes. One moment.
Right down.
Yes, he just says to let go of the negativity of his passing. She still holds herself slightly responsible in some regard. To let that go, forgive that his passing, it was time for him to go. And there's nothing she could have truly done, or anybody, it was his time. So she's holding that. She's maybe not fully aware, but she's holding on to something.
Can he expand on it being his time for her so she can understand what that means?
Only that he did not have any purpose of being in this incarnation anymore. He felt it did not fulfill him as he thought it would, and he felt very lonely, and he took an exit point. And he just felt he could not be a part of this incarnation. It was ready for him. It was time for him to go. That's all I can say.
Thank you very much. And do you have any messages for me?
Only that you have a clear... One moment. Just not to worry about anything. And you are clearing out the past so your future will be more... It's like, yes, you're rewriting your future, so not to worry about the past and let it bother you too much. Most likely you'll be forgetting much of their past and just looking forward to the future. So that is the message at this time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes. Blessings.
Yes, I think that was it for today. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. And a message for other Mantis not to eat your, well, do what you want, not to go to eat your male counterparts, but I believe many humans would like, female humans would like to do that. So, blessings to your creation here. We are learning much from you. Blessings. Greetings. I'm about to do it. Blessing.
Any blessings from anyone?
Yes, I would. Thank you all. Thank you, Ivan and everybody. Hando hi hando hi soltanta I urkat sultokantra isturan shiltrata tika torgen yskatu hadata a torrenza tika tonu handata shrustu tukshotna atustan nistatun nishishiska suemata yana arasun da titar gu kursuto urusunishata chachka tonishekikshakhntu kukanta alasura huntishoa.
Anybody else? Once, going twice.
Just thank you.
All right.
I'll go real quick.
Okay.
Is that all right? All right. Shiliokoto no asaliata. Ilianana rolo costoro aniatatia. Asalia canano solo toro yai. Nala carigasa cariato rolan. Yeliokoto solo yatiakata. Salia shotoa.
All right, thank you. All right, blessings all, and good night. Have a great weekend.